Oduba, the Strictly Come Dancing star, has just revealed a shocking and deeply personal battle with addiction that he has struggled with since the age of 9. The 39-year-old TV star recently opened up on Paul Brunson's podcast, We Need to Talk, sharing how his long-standing battle with porn addiction nearly destroyed his life. After years of silence and shame, Ori admits that he's only recently escaped the addiction, and now he wants to use his story to raise awareness about the dangers facing children in today's digital world. Ori's journey with addiction began at an incredibly young age. He recalls being first exposed to adult content by a friend's older brother when he was just 9 years old. "I remember being very intrigued and a feeling of eyes being opened," Ori shared. While he didn't immediately recognize it as addiction, the intrigue quickly consumed him. At such a young age, he didn't have full access to adult content, but he found ways to seek it out, whether on TV, in magazines, or online. For Ori, this early exposure marked the beginning of a struggle that would haunt him for decades. The addiction came with overwhelming shame, something Ori could never talk about, especially in the context of his strict upbringing. Growing up in Dorset, Ori's father was a powerful figure who instilled a sense of fear in the family. Ori was raised under the belief that any misstep would lead to severe consequences. "If anything like that happened again, we would be removed from the UK and raised in Nigeria," Ori recalled. The threat of being sent away was enough to instill deep fear, and it was this fear that kept him silent about his addiction. "I couldn't share this with my family because I knew it was so conflicting to the people I loved most," he confessed. Despite his battles, Ori carried on with his life, hiding his addiction from the world. Even as an adult, the shame weighed heavily on him. For years, he put up a facade, trying to present a perfect image to the world. It wasn't until his marriage ended and he faced significant personal losses that he realized he had to confront his demons. "Shame kept me silent for 30 years, Ori explained. "It took me 30 years, 2 deaths, and a divorce to finally go, here's what's happening." Now, Ori is using his platform to shed light on a growing societal problem, the accessibility of sexual imagery to children on social media. As a father of 2 young children, Ori knows firsthand how important it is to protect them from these dangers. They're going to come across it in life. "So many of life's pitfalls, whether it's drink, drugs, money, it's something I knew I needed to address," he said, speaking with a sense of urgency. Ori's goal is to guide his children and others to navigate a world where explicit content is easily accessible. One of the biggest issues he highlighted was the prevalence of children stumbling upon explicit content online. Studies have shown that 60% of children encounter adult content by accident, often through iPads or other devices. "If we leave it, what's going to happen is these children start self-educating," Ori said. This message is at the heart of Ori's mission: to create awareness about the dangers of unregulated access to pornography and the impact it can have on young minds. Ori's personal journey took a significant turn when he joined Strictly Come Dancing in 2016. The show allowed him to step into the spotlight and be his authentic self, something he'd been hiding for years due to his upbringing. Winning the Glitterball trophy catapulted him to fame, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. In the years following his victory, Ori's 9-year marriage to his ex-wife, Portia Jett, came to an end. Once again, he found himself hiding behind a version of himself that he thought he should be. "For a couple of decades, I was creating a version of the person that I thought I should be," Ori confessed. "But this creation of a perfect life, the hashtag couple goals, was what was winning. So you need to perpetuate that."